another massive development, the government of Iran introduced a visa-free entry to Bharatiyas for tourism. However, these visits are limited to once every 6 months with a maximum stay of 15 days per visit, which is non-extendable under any circumstances. The visa abolition specifically applies to Bharatiya nationals who enter Iran by air and applies only to those going there for tourism. Iranian Minister of Culture and Heritage, Tourism and Handicrafts said that this move is aimed to boost the tourism with more visitors from across the world and showcase Iran's commitment to global interaction. The United Nations Relief and Works Agency, which is the main aid agency of Gaza, will lose $65 million by the end of February, as donor countries are set to cut their fundings given to the agency. At least 18 states or institutions, including many of agency's biggest funders, announced to suspend their donations to the relief agency after the accusation of agency employees participating in the Hamas-led attack on October 7th. In another incident, the two-time former president of Chile, Sebastián Pinera, died in a helicopter crash on Tuesday. His death was confirmed by Interior Minister. The president faced social upheaval followed by a pandemic in his second term. Serving as a president from 2010 to 2014 and again from 2018 to 2022, Pinera led the South America nation during devastating natural disaster, including the fallout of an earthquake and a tsunami. Facing an economic crunch in the country, Maldives President Mohamed Muizzu on Tuesday said he cannot launch any new developmental projects due to debt situation in the country. The president further accepted that not just the government debt but the borrowings of the state-owned enterprises were also high. Muizzu had to disclose the real state of the economy as he was under pressure from the people who had been complaining about stalled projects in the nation. In another development, Bangladesh Foreign Minister Hassan Mahmood is set to arrive in Bharat today at the invitation of External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Notably, this is Mahmood's first foreign visit after being sworn into the new Bangladesh government after Sheikh Hasina clinched a consecutive fourth term as Prime Minister. During his two-day visit to the country, the Bangladesh minister will also meet and hold talks with Jaishankar, and the two leaders will review the progress in bilateral relations and chalk out the agenda for future agreement. According to Ministry of External Affairs, they will also exchange views on sub-regional and regional and multilateral issues of the common interest. In another incident, the National Investigation Agency has charge-sheeted 24 operatives of international human trafficking syndicates involved in the trafficking of Bangladeshis and Rohingyas of Myanmar origin into the country. These syndicates used forged Bharatiya identity documents for carrying out anti-national activities. The accused include 4 Bangladesh nationals and 1 Rohingya of Myanmar origin. A total of 29 persons were initially arrested by the NIA in massive raids conducted across 39 locations in Tripura, Assam, Jammu and Kashmir, and West Bengal in coordination with the state police agencies. In a major development, Bharat plans to manufacture 3 new spy planes to enhance its defense capabilities. These aircrafts will focus on monitoring enemy communication and conducting long-range surveillance mission. The project, predominantly indigenous, aims to utilize technology and equipment made in Bharat. Clearance for the proposal is expected next week. In a shocking incident, a ground worker in Hong Kong airport was killed after he was hit by an aircraft. The Hong Kong police further said a 34-year-old Jordanian national working in Hong Kong airport was riding in the passenger seat of a tow truck when he fell out of the vehicle and was hit by the plane being pulled behind it. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. The vehicle's driver was initially detained and an investigation is underway. In a strategic move to shed light on the economic mismanagement during the tenure of UPA government, the Modi government will release a comprehensive white paper in the ongoing parliament session. According to the ANI reports, the white paper will elaborate Bharat's economic misery and its negative impact on the economy during UPA government. The white paper will also feature a comparative analysis of the 10 years under Modi regime and comparing it with the preceding 10 years of UPA government led by former PM Manmohan Singh. In another major development, the public examination bill was cleared in Lok Sabha on Tuesday. The bill aims to prevent unfair means in public examination and common entrance tests held across the country. Further, the bill will maintain checks and balances with any malpractices and irregularities in government recruitment examinations. According to the bill, any aspirant using any unfair means in government recruitment exams will be punished with a maximum jail term of 10 years and a fine up to 1 crore. The bill will now be tabled in the Rajya Sabha and further it will be presented to the President for her assent before it becomes the law. Union Minister Jitendra Singh, piloting this bill, said proposed law is meant to safeguard the interest of meritorious students and candidates.